Hello friends, welcome back to my gaming channel Nearpo. One second. Okay, so let's continue on our gameplay walkthrough of Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Do we have anything else in the casebook? Let's see. The unlucky seance. It seems the seance went south. I don't know what happened yet, but I doubt the spirits were responsible for the punish to Lucas Galici's face. Perhaps the man who hit him can explain. Yeah, that. I know that. Back to Cordona. Because of this music playing, I can talk. I can't talk basically, but I don't know. I'm having this problem with the headphone, but I think everyone has this kind of
A
problem.
free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
I'm not going anywhere right now. A bunch of Mother Cerise flowers. Okay, no. Oh, I was supposed to go.
Everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
The funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
Okay, so his mother died when he was too young. It's time to visit the cemetery.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
One second, just a small, tiny second. Okay, it's okay. Let's talk to this guy.
Don't mind me, sir. I'm just a loyal servant of my craft.
Why he runs so fast when running?
May I ask you something?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
Okay, it's about the outfits, but I don't have any other outfits right now. Let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me, just one question. Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir. Can I ask you a question? Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Why is it sprinting like that?
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
May I ask for your assistance? Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
French beggar, unfriendly, polite snitch. Despising, deaf in the right ear. This is
Do you know
unfriendly.
anything about this?
So you think if you have money, we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
My family is starving because of people like you. Go away.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what, and dressed as what?
Yeah, I understood that. Casebook. John's diary. One question, one answer. Bravo, Seri. Sometimes I truly believe Seri can never be mistaken. I'm so proud to be by his side. He did it. I should have bet on something more difficult, like finding the man with eye closed. How does Sherry exactly know what to do to get the answer? There are so many variables. Incredible. I think I now understand how Sherry's mind works. I bet I could pick the right passerby to question, but they would probably ignore me. Another masterclass in eavesdropping from peerless Sherlock Holmes. Clear eyes, all ears, can't lose. One question. This is the same thing. So Luca killed the lady, and I am not entirely sure I blame him. It's up to the police now. But to me, Craven seems more despicable. Sherlock seems annoying passerby, and thus is starting to annoy me. Why can't he ask the right question? Because I have never played this one before.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't want my friends to see me talking to a spoiled money bag.
These guys will not cooperate. What about that guy over there? Can I talk to him? I can't enter. The thing is, I can talk to him, but I can't reach him. Criminal carpet merchant hostile suffering from food poisoning. No, he won't be helpful. These guys aren't helping. Still, let me ask him.
Could you help me?
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
Looks like he's the only guy who can talk to me, but I can't reach him. I can try to recall my mother's funeral.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Okay. So I had to pick the right thing. Mycroft was
My dad
around.
was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Mycroft and I had to leave for London after the funeral.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
The service
The
was
service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then.
I wanted to see
I
her.
wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Now I can enter here. Mycroft held me until I calmed down. Violet Holmes.
A pocket watch. It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Mysterious visitor. Let's make a save. Rest in peace, Violet Holmes.
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
Okay. Pocket watch.
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
Okay.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Fashionable shoes, brand new. 27 between
A
footprints
man
about.
in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Bike wheel trace left
You're about to
written.
tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Okay.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
Visitor's bicycle.
It's stained with oil paint.
Oil paint, okay. Elongated space leather
A
straps.
portable easel was kept there.
A portable easel, okay.
The hospitaller crypts. If memory serves, They're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
The candle was recently men were wearing shoes. I found a bicycle trail. Follow the visitor's bicycle. Photo of the hospital here crypts. Oh, this painter guy.
Ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cordona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
I think he knows more than he is saying, and he is even something else than he is saying himself to be. What sort of art
Does
gallery?
your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
Did you visit my mother's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. Now what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Okay, so his mother's death is not a simple one, it
Are
seems.
you alright, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
The archives in the City Hall, Police Station and Cordona Chronicle may hold key information to your case. When investigating a piece of evidence, think about which location is the most appropriate to visit. There is a City Hall, Police Station and Cordona Chronicle.
These odds, Sherry. Even odder than I.
Werner Vogel mentioned there is a police investigation into my mother's death. Remembering the funeral. John asked if I can remember my mother's funeral. I don't, but I can recall something. Mycroft and I were carrying luggage in the procession. We had to leave for London immediately after the funeral. Mycroft was adamant about this, and I never asked why. Only a few people were at the service, and all were silent. The pastor gave a short speech and said that although my parents were not buried by side, they are together in paradise. Even then, I did not believe him. I wanted to see her one last time before they closed the coffin to say how I loved her, but I didn't get a chance. Mycroft held me until I calmed down and let him take me from the cemetery. Photo of hospitalator crypts. A photograph of the hospitalator crypts I found near the bike of a mysterious visitor. I hope that in that whatever is written here. Mysterious visitor. Someone lit a candle, left a pocket watch on my mother's grave. The pocket watch belonged to my mother and shows no sign of exposure to the elements. The candle was lit no more than half an hour ago. There are footprints at the grave left by a man in fashionable shoes, presumably 5.5 feet tall. I followed the footprints to a bicycle trail which leads deeper into the cemetery. I found the visitor's bicycle. The man who left it here must still be in the cemetery. I found the visitor. It is the artist I met in the hotel yesterday, Werner Vogel. Vogel story. Werner Vogel is a man that left my mother's watch. Is the man that left my mother's watch on the grave. Vogel claimed it was his way to return what already belonged to me. He has also mentioned that there was a police investigation into my mother's death. I doubt that's true, but if they did, there would be something about it in the police archives. 10 years ago, we were living somewhere in Grand Surrey, which should help me narrow my search. Okay. So, I'll be going to police station now. Okay, why is it lagging? Okay, it looks to be well now. It shows like something is in this direction. On the top of the map, I am saying. It is referring to this man, but what? Okay, Cordona Cemetery, okay. This is the icon for the main cemetery, nothing else. I'm done here, I guess.
Excuse me, just one question.
So, you think if you have money we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
I was not asking you anything. Police station. What happens if I click here? Okay, these are fast travel spots. So I can talk to any random person. So I have to walk through. So this is the city of Cordona. Emporium Aqueduct. It is a bit laggy, you know. Let me do one thing. Okay. Yeah, this it lags. A lot of times games lags because of this stuff. I think it's a bit better now. But it still lags.
Hello. It's going to be raining soon. Is this familiar to you?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Wrong way again.
Sit up.
Look who's here.
New location, newsboy.
Extra! Extra! Look at what you've done! Criminal Luca Gallici, posing as a medium, confesses to the strangulation of a noblewoman. The cheapest news on the island.
Luca, what you have done.
Thank you. Nothing new for you, I'm afraid.
Merhaba.
Okay. I guess we just have to run about. Okay, this part loaded up.
Do you know anything about this?
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Cordona police station.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What happened?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Why the archives?
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
Can I help?
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
The master of disguise. To access the archive, I need to help the police sketch for artist. John's diary. Consequences. Look at what you have done. A fan of the occult got more than she bargained for. After a visit to a spiritualist, her own death, police arrested Luca Gallici, the famous medium, at Il Palazzo del Lusso. After he remorsefully confessed to a murder of the noblewoman. In an unlikely development, the investigation was initiated not by the police but another guest at the hotel, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. The investigating officer said that the crime appears to be the consequences of theft carried out during Mr. Gallici's seance. Sources tell that the chronicle that Gallici has a checkered past and ought to expect severe consequences for this latest transgression. Casebook, The Master of Disguise. Sketching a thief. The police needs a sketch of the thief who robbed Mrs. Nini's Altair. Okay. The sketch artist was unable to capture the likeness of the culprit, but my disguise skills may prove more effective. Wait. The police need a sketch of the thief who robbed Mrs. The sketch artist was unable to capture the likeness of the culprit, but my disguise skills may prove effective. The Altair is located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scadilio. I hope it pinpoints the location on my map. Altair is located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way. Knights Road. Knights Road and Trinity Way. So it will be around this point. Miss Nini's Altair.
May I ask you something?
Nothing I can tell you, sir, but others might know more.
Help me, please.
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Yeah, I guess so. Miss Nini's Altair. Oh, this one.
I'm pleased to meet you, ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, signore.
Please describe the thief.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking. An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right, never mind.
Let's do it differently.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Senor Holmes.
Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Okay, let's make a save. Did I save properly? I don't understand. Okay. The police needs a sketch of a thief who robbed. Okay. Case book. Miss Nini allowed me to use the clothes in a workshop to disguise myself as the thief. The thief looked like an utter rascal. He was beaten up and wearing glasses. Utter rascal, beaten up, wearing glasses. Okay. So I need to disguise myself.
As wares if you have coin. What can I do for you, Sherlock?
You will hit dead ends with your investigation if you don't dress appropriately. Luckily, Sherlock has a penchant for disguise, so visit the wardrobe menu to change his outfit. Wardrobe items acquired. 2 wardrobe items acquired.
Look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
We have a job to do, John.
Come on, at least do him first.
Okay. The true master of disguise. John suggests that I surprise Miss Nini by impersonating the man in the painting before attempting to disguise myself as the thief. He is an old man with sideburns, wearing a white suit and a top hat. Old man with sideburns. wearing a white suit and top hat. So white suit. This is white suit, right? Top hat. This one or this one? Yeah, this one looks fine. He doesn't have any glasses. Sideburn. He has this sideburn. What are these? Okay, this bar you see, I think this, the more I go, I think it matches in this. It might not be so. But I don't think this will work. This does not work at all. I want to save here before doing anything. Now I will try my choice. When access is blocked by someone you don't. While making enquiries by bystanders, visit a close trader. This is a map icon. Social interaction. You can only change outfits when hidden. Social class. Okay, upper class, Cordona local. This is the thing. Okay. I was just checking all that. This is a white suit. This is a top hat. This is okay. Do I look like him? Let's make the save again.
Something isn't right.
So
Something isn't right.
what if I change the hat? This one.
Something isn't right. Uncle Giovanni? Oh, signore, you look exactly like my uncle. He's the grandson of the Doge of Venice, you know. I knew you reminded me of someone. You are as alike as two peas. Perhaps you have some royal blood in you too.
That is flattering, I suppose, but I sincerely doubt it, Mum.
I told you he's a doge. Now that's a deduction.
He's not an actual doge.
If you say so, my lord, the doge.
Okay. I completed this. Now to get back to this. Utter rascal, beaten up, wearing glasses. That means this kind of cloth. Wearing glasses. This one. Beaten up. Let's save.
He did wear glasses, but not like those. His were angular and evil-looking.
All right, I'll try another pair.
Okay. Angular glasses. This is interesting. This one.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face.
Okay, a mustache.
A mustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
So a mustache. Neither of this one.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
Fancy beige suit. Ugly beige suit.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
Regular black hat. Okay.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Cordona. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Okay, clothing trader. All evidence collected. Now I have the thief's portrait. I can take it back to the constable. Thief's portrait. The portrait of the thief who robbed Miss Nini earlier. Sketching a thief. Didn't she find me to the nearest clothing merchant? This one. When I'll be in the way, I will visit it. It lags too much. When I am on the city, it lags. Let's see.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public. But you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
Okay, the Master of Disguise case complete.
Sorry, I'm busy now.
Inspector's archive, okay. AD, choose evidence, sketching a thief, I'm not doing this one, but am I supposed to do this one? Crimes. Violent crimes. Select evidence and 3 search criteria. Choose evidence marked with the book icon. Boggle's story. Werner Bogle is the man. And there was a police investigation into my mother's death. Somewhere in the Grand Sari. Victims. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled Huxley, case of Violet Holmes, April 9th, 1869, Stonewood Manor, Grand Sari. There are no documents inside it. It seems there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Okay. All I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled Case of Violet Holmes, April 9th, Stonewood Manor, Grand Sari. There are no documents inside at all. Shattered memory. I had a flash of memory. A policeman in front of our manor. But what was he doing? Stonewood Manor must be located in the Grand Sari. I also had a glimpse of the bridge and a church on a hill. The manor must be somewhere nearby. The policeman outside has something to talk to, right?
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Okay.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Let's save first. To aim, press right click and then fire with left click. Aiming activates slow motion and highlights the objective you can shoot, but only for a limited time. To manually reload the pistol, press R.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork. Move on to the next room, new boy.
Come on,
That's
Sherry.
an
It's just
order.
like in childhood.
Press left control to toggle between standing and crouch. To roll, press space.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady.
Hold left
And
shift to sprint.
Go. My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage and don't forget the environment.
Aiming slows time, highlighting enemy weak spots and helpful nearby objects. Shooting these will open up your foe for arrest. When aiming at environmental objects, make sure the enemy is in proximity before you fire. Shooting at these objects,
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armor.
Stronger enemies often wear armor for protection. Shoot up the armor pieces to reveal weak points. Helmets must be targeted.
Hooray!
Alright, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated.
Sherlock can blow his snuff box at the nearby enemies to disorient them. Just press X. This ability must recharge after each use, but every arrest you make speeds up the recharge.
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results.
Enemies with helmets are protected from your gun, snuff box, and environmental effects. Always remove a foe's armor before engaging with them.
Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
Murder is cruel and excessive. Try to arrest the enemy instead. Disorient your opponent, get in close, and then press the F mouse to arrest them. Follow the clues promptly to immobilize your foe. First, a save.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
Okay.
No more crime for you until next month.
It won't work this way.
I'm coming for you.
Overcome him, don't...
I'm coming.
Weaken him first.
I'm coming for you. Get ready for some pain.
The snuff's ready.
I couldn't miss the party.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Okay. So that's how you do it. Where is he shooting from?
Take this!
Time to knock this guy out.
No more crime for you until next.
The snuff's ready.
Okay, so that's how you do it.
Enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Any progress with the case, Mr. Holmes?
A bandit layer has been marked on your map. Press details to open on how to place screen. Okay, I will get into those later. New case, the Coolie Sangles. I got a new case from here. So let's see where this bandage layer is. I don't see any. Oh, this is the bandage layer. Okay. Mine Palace. Casebook. The Coolie Shangles. These are done. I'll most probably continue with this in the next video. So that's it for this video. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.